Welcome to Outside Lives. I'd like to share with you just now a really amazing Drew yoga sequence. It's an energy block release sequence called Living with Wisdom, and I think it's particularly apt for this time. It's a really lovely sequence to do when our outer circumstances can be quite uncertain or challenging. It reminds us of our own inner strength and brings clarity about the way forward. And it's a lovely sequence if times feel particularly challenging to do every day. And the affirmations are really settle within as we combine them with movement and breath. And that's the wonderful thing about yoga, is that we use the body, we use the wisdom of our body, we unite it with the breath, and then we bring in affirmation and it becomes really powerful. So before we begin the sequence, let's just have in a little shake, breathing in, shaking up, shaking round, bringing a little twist into the body, shaking and twisting at the same time, taking the arms a little higher. Lucy's amazing at this, not interior design but exterior design, and then bringing the hands down, just letting the arms loosely swing round the body and bending into the knees and uncurl. Wonderful. A little bit of cross patterning just to get the brain into gear. Opposite knee to opposite hand. Release, circling into the hips, one way and the other way. Great stuff. And then whenever you're ready, bringing yourself into Tadasana. That beautiful mountain posture with the feet hip width apart. Let the feet settle on the ground beneath, really becoming aware of that support, softening the knees and imagining that the upper body is growing out of the hips, and that draws on the core, lifts the sternum, lift the shoulders up, behind and down. Just feeling the softness of the arms and hands, and then creating some length in the back of the neck, softening the face. And just for a moment in that Tadasana position, as you breathe in, feel the crown extending to the sky. And on the out breath, let the body settle and root into the support of the earth. Breathing in, reach to the sky. Breathing out, settle and ground. Wonderful. So our first position, we're going to be using body mudras for this sequence. I'm going to mirror you. So we're going to bring the left hand, the index finger to the opposite shoulder, and then bring the right arm across. And this position is called gesture of humility. And then release. See if we can do that the other way. So we bring the right arm across and left arm over. Just pause in there. And in this mudra, we affirm to ourselves, I have all the inner resources I need to successfully accomplish my goals. I have all the inner resources I need to successfully accomplish my goals. And release. So that gesture of humility is part of a bigger movement. So we cross over, so let's have the right over first. And then we're going to step out wide into eagle of wisdom. So feel the heart opening, and so the fingertips can reach to the far horizon. So eagle of wisdom, and then we're going to soften the knees and we're going to bring ourselves down into fearless flight. So we allow the arms to come up behind. So we can pause here where we're horizontal if you don't want your head below the heart. If you wish to drop the head and lift up the arms, release here, breathing out fear And breathing in, sweep the arms forward, leading with the fingers. And we're going to bring the right heel to the left leg. And this is the pose of Sita. So we've still got our weight in the toes. It's not like the tree where we're balancing on one leg. There's weight in the toes. So we're completely lifted. And when we lift the body, it lifts our spirits. Wonderful. And then we're going to bring the hands back, this time into the gesture of humility. And this time the left arm is on the top. And then we're going to step out wide into Eagle of Wisdom. Opening the heart, sending the energy from the fingertips, imagining it reaches the far horizon, and then dropping down into fearless flight. Release on the out breath. Drawing in courage as you sweep up, fingertips, reach for the sky, bring in the left heel to the right leg, pose of Sita. And then we come back down. Okay, so we're going to repeat that movement twice on each side. So, gesture of humility, stepping out into Eagle of Wisdom, dropping down into fearless flight, releasing fear, drawing yourself up courageously, fingertips reach for the sky, and bringing the right heel in, pausing with the shoulders soft but the arms lifted, and affirming to yourself here, my actions are in line with my intentions. My actions, the things that I do are in line with my intentions. What I want to do in the world, make a difference maybe, be kind, be more loving. And then stepping down, back into the gesture of humility, this time with the left arm over the top. And we affirm here, I have all the inner resources I need to successfully accomplish my goals. And then we step out wide into that beautiful open posture, Eagle of Wisdom. And then we drop down into fearless flight, so the fingers are drawing down, drawing up behind. Release on the out breath. Drawing, softening the knees as the fingers come forward, and then reach up to the sky. Beautiful lift in the body. My actions are in line with my intentions. Beautiful. And then releasing the hands, and bringing the hands now open, a little lower down, and the palms are facing the sun. So we've got nice soft shoulders and elbows and wrists, and we're going to move into the windmill movement, the windmill scoops. So we keep the left hand facing the sun, and we bring the right hand down, and we bring that back up. And we do it the other way, so it feels right to breathe out as we come down and breathe in as we come up. Breathe out as we release, breathe in as we lift. So we use this movement to release challenges, letting go on the out breath and drawing yourself back to the sun on the in breath. And we affirm to ourselves as we do this beautiful windmill movement. I joyfully release those thoughts, emotions and actions which do not support my vision. Letting go of emotions and thoughts and actions which are no longer serving you. Let the earth take them. And then draw yourself back to the sun. I joyfully release those thoughts, emotions and actions which do not support my vision. Release, letting go on the out breath. Drawing yourself back to the light on the in breath. Release. Letting go of what's no longer serving you. Let the earth take it. And drawing back. Beautiful. And then release. Take a rest breath or a sip of water if you need to. So the next mudra in this sequence, if you like, is the Prana mudra, and we take the thumb over the ring finger and the little finger, so the middle finger and index finger are together. This is my favourite. So we lift on the in-breath, and again, it's not high shoulders, it's shoulders are down, but we're lifting our gaze, lifting the fingers, and then softening the knees and hinging forward and taking those fingertips down towards the earth, only going as low as you're happy to, and then letting go of that hand hold and taking the hands to scoop up, imagining scooping treasures from the earth. Uncurl the spine with a nice generous bend in the knees and bring that back to the heart. So we breathe in as we lift with the two fingers pointing upwards. We breathe out as we release, letting go. Imagine letting go through the fingertips, release the hold, scooping up with full hands, bringing treasure to the heart on the in-breath. So the affirmation here, we lift the fingers, we take the gaze up, and as we come down, we affirm to ourselves, letting go of expectation, letting go of expectation as to how I might think everything should be, opening the palms, drawing up treasure from the earth. I trust in the abundant universe. So breathing in, gaze up, breathing out, letting go of expectation. Release into the earth, gather, I trust, uncurl in the abundant universe. Come back up, breathing in, breathing out, letting go of expectation. Release, gather, uncurl, I trust in the abundant universe. And pause in there. And then we're going to go into expanding the heart center. So bringing your hands so that the left hand is underneath and the right hand is on top. So it's just sort of starts at the heart and below. And imagine you've got this beautiful ball of light between the hands. And we're going to expand that light. And then we're going to rotate the hands. So this time the right hand is below. And then we're going to compress that light. The hands draw together. Rotate that smaller ball. Breathing in as you extend that light. Circling at the end of the in-breath. And as you breathe out, compressing, drawing back to that beautiful ball of light. Turn. Breathing in, expand, spreading that light, rotate, compressing that light, making it even brighter. And as we move through this beautiful mudra at the heart, the hands making this beautiful movement, we affirm to ourselves, I trust in the wisdom of my heart to guide me. I trust in the wisdom of my heart to guide me. Almost like you can feel that light expanding, circling, and drawing it back to the heart. And one more time. Breathing in. Breathing out. I trust in the wisdom of my heart to guide me. Pause in there. And then bringing the hands in front of the heart. So for the Anahata breath, so we very softly draw the hands towards the heart as we breathe in. And as we breathe out, we turn the hands as though we're spreading that light around. Breathing in, light into the heart, and then spreading it, that light into the space, the world around you, and even as you extend into the cells of your own body, breathing in. And as you breathe in and expand, feel your own empowerment and joy growing with the movement and the breath. Feel that self-empowerment and joy filling the whole body as you breathe in, and spreading that joy into the space and the world around you. Breathing in. Beautiful. It's a beautiful move to soothe the nervous system and allow us to slow down, drawing ourselves to our centre. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And then release. So we're going to finish, excuse me, with circles of empowerment. So how this works is we bring the arms really softly up to the level just above the shoulders. Everything's soft, shoulders, elbows, wrists, and with our hands we create 3 circles backwards. And then we breathe in and we send the tips of the fingers through that circle we've created. Lovely. And then we draw the hands down to the level of the heart and we create 3 soft circles backwards. And we breathe in and we take the fingertips through that circle. Bring the hands down to the level of the hips and circling backwards. Drawing in the fingers and the in-breath on the out-breath, piercing that circle. Wonderful. So with each of these circles we place an affirmation, and at this level we affirm to ourselves, may my thoughts be of benefit to everyone. May my thoughts make a difference for good. And then at the level of the heart, may my intentions be of benefit to everyone. May my intentions be a force for good. And then we bring the hands to the level of the hips and we affirm, may my actions benefit the world around me, make a difference. Okay? So if you'd like to join me, we bring the hands up to just above the shoulders and we create those circles. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, may my thoughts be of benefit to everyone. Coming down to the level of the heart, circles backwards, breathing in. May my intentions be of benefit to everyone I meet. Drawing them down to the hips, circling backwards. May my actions be of benefit to everyone, piercing that hole. And then bringing the hands down and just standing quietly in Tadasana. And just noticing how the body is feeling. Feeling its softness and that beautiful support from the ground beneath as the crown lifts to the sky. Just notice the body, notice the breath. Notice whatever is going on in the mind. Perhaps nothing is going on in the mind. Whatever it is, the thoughts are not who we are, they're just passing through. Feeling gratitude for your body, for the space and place that you live, for your friends, your family, and for the fact that you are alive. And then bring the hands to heart center. And sending out the benefits of this session out into the world. Maybe to a particular person or situation, just send that benefit to them at this time. Draw the hands back to the heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this lovely Drew sequence, Living with Wisdom. Thank you.